Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're making some delicious loaded potato soup. This is one of my favorite soup. So if you love some loaded potato soup, keep on watching for the full recipe. So first you want to start off by frying up your bacon. I cut my bacon into small squares and we are going to fry that until it's crispy. We're then going to remove our bacon from our bacon fat because we're going to be using that bacon fat to fry our veggies. So to the bacon fat you want to add your diced onions, and we're going to add half stick of butter and some garlic paste. We're gonna cook our onions until it's nice and tender and then add our flour. We are gonna mix in our flour and cook that flour taste out because you do not want your soup to be tasting like flour. So once we're done mixing our flour in, we're just gonna cook it for 2 to 3 minutes until that flour taste is out. Once our flour taste is out, you're then gonna add your chicken broth, and you wanna whisk while you add, because if you do not whisk while you add your chicken broth, this step can get a little lumpy and you do not want that. Once our chicken broth is nicely added, I then added my half and half. You can use whole milk if you have that available. So to this mixture, I added my potatoes, and we are going to add our potatoes and 2 chicken bouillon cubes for flavor. We're going to cook our potatoes until it's nice and tender, and this is what I mean when I say nice and tender. Your potatoes need to be breaking apart. I then went in with a potato masher to break up some of my potatoes because I prefer my potato soup not as chunky. So this is optional. It's a personal preference, honestly. So then I added my green onions and my bacon that I fried earlier. You want to save some bacon for garnish, or you can add everything at this step. I then added some black pepper, some paprika, and some onion powder and garlic powder for flavor. We're then gonna mix that in, and once that's nicely mixed in, you want to turn your heat off and add your cheese. We're then gonna mix in your cheese, and once that cheese is nicely melted, your soup is ready. Tell me that wasn't easy. Look at that soup, it looks so delicious. And to top off your soup when you are serving, you can add some sour cream on top, and I added some of the bacon that I have left over from earlier and topped it off with some green onions. This step is optional, but I love my loaded potato with some sour cream. What is a loaded potato without sour cream? So this is my soup. Look how delicious this looks. Listen, this is a must try, and you know, if I don't tell you anything, I'm going to tell you to go in the kitchen and try this soup, because this recipe is going to change your mind on this soup. If you did not like it before, you just need to make it. You just need to make it, and you go from there. But you already know what time it is. It's time to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.